Hey, good morning. Just got off the exercise bike, and in memories today, I saw pictures of me with long, really curly hair, and it dated back to the 80s. And that reminded me um, for ladies, when you're lifting weights, a lot of times we concentrate on certain body parts, usually the bicep, the triceps, but what about the shoulders? In the 80s, it's so interesting because women ignored the shoulders and instead put shoulder pads. So any of you ladies, do you remember having these big shoulder pads? And you know what it was? It was to give an illusion of that V, the attractive V when you have big shoulders and a little teeny waist. So I'm gonna show you, because a friend asked me the other day who wants to build up their shoulders because of having injury. There's several different things you can do. I've got light weights, 5 pounds here. So pick something that's heavy but not too heavy, because I have injured my shoulder in the past and it's not a fun muscle to heal. So you can sit on a chair, you can sit on a ball, a bench. I like to stand 1 foot ahead of the other a little bit, and I'm gonna just show you just shoulder presses. So you just sort of come up to like a capital A. So that's a shoulder press. If you want, you can do alternate shoulder presses, okay? And sometimes I just change it up. I always change my exercises. You can do, I think it's called an Arnold press. You start with your palms facing you and you go up and then you turn. It's really important to change exercises. Shoulder press is very easy to do. You can do it with a can. So if you want to have really strong upper body so that you can have a strong frame and have things that are easier to do when you're lifting a vacuum or doing any normal activity, building the shoulder is really important. The other thing you can do is you can do lateral raises. See that? Lateral raises. And I always think of like pouring a can. So up, tilt down like you're pouring a water can, or you can even do straight arm. It's definitely harder. Like I'm really feeling a little bit challenged even with 5 pounds with it straight. So that's lateral. If you're gonna do lateral, make sure you do front as well. So you work different parts of your shoulders. So you can do alternate shoulder raises, always go just to the height of the shoulder. You don't wanna go up, you wanna go to the shoulder and down. Very deliberate. And then you can do them together if you want. And if you're gonna do that, do bent over. I call it sort of chicken wings. So your head is facing the floor and you're just coming up and bending over, and that works another part of your shoulders. So when you work a muscle, just remember that there's front, there's all different muscles here. Another one that you can do that's very good is you can do it with bands. You can do it with weights. It's just an upward row. And of course, today I'm working out at home, upright row. All these are great. You want to do at least 10 to 12 reps if you can, and build up to 3 sets. And eventually, as you get stronger, you're going to want to up your weight, but start slow. What you want to do is define your shoulders. That was actually back in the day when I did bodybuilding 30 some years ago. My shoulders were one of my best assets because they were very lean. In fact, people used to stop me and say, "You're a swimmer, right?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not a swimmer at all." Like, no, not even a dream. But it was because I had a strong upper body. So don't forget, when you think of fitness, ladies, to include your shoulder. It's a beautiful muscle. You don't want to, you want to build evenly. I can't see my back. I never see my back. But hopefully it's as equal here and all around because I balance. Hope that's useful. If it is, give me a thumbs up.